of course, Skinny Corleone, and right now what I currently do is filmmaker, director, editor, and also I do agents. I'm an agent, so for local talent here in DC, Maryland, Virginia area, and been a filmmaker for a while though. Like I would say it started, I'm gonna say 2007 officially, but then I started in 2005 and I first directed my first gig, which was a music video. That was in 2005. When I officially started was mainly when 2007 after I got my equipment from my car accident. What sparked it was, let me say, Martin Lawrence. It mainly started from Martin Lawrence way back in the early 90s. He was doing his TV show. The Martin. He inspired me to be an actor, and do my thing, stuff like that. So I took on the actual endeavors of actually looking to see if there was any film schools or teachers in this area, and there was one up in Silver Spring, Maryland. And everything. And it was called Maryland Academy of Dramatic Arts. Ralph Tabligan was my teacher. He was a Hollywood actor, as a matter of fact. He was in Disclosure with Michael Douglas and Demi Moore. I probably did like maybe 1 or 2 seasons acting, teaching with him and everything. And from there, he had brought us on to some gigs that was happening out there in Baltimore, in the DC area. So we would go out there as we were learning in his class. He was teaching us. He was telling us to go to certain gigs. From there, I actually saw the official script of how a script is written way back then, and it was like the format. Okay, I'm like, I think I should write something like this for myself, and take on that aspect of actually going for actually writing a script. You know what I'm saying? So I did it. I didn't do it right offhand as soon as I got all set and everything. So we were trying to do the movie and everything. I don't know what happened with the movie, but we went back to school. I did my session with the class and everything. But after that, I got into looking up research in regards to how to write a script and everything. So I learned that, mastered 2 books and everything, how to write a screenplay and everything, and I began to write Urban Survival. That was the birthplace of Urban Survival way back then, and it took me like 2.5 years to write it, because I wasn't no professional writer, but I learned the format, and I was writing it and everything the right way it's supposed to be wrote, but I wasn't no seasoned writer to where as though you could commit 2 months and knock it out in 2 months. But then there was a time, where shooting at the brink up there in Hyattsville. I forgot what section that is. That's by Hyattsville, somewhere between Hyattsville and College Park, something by the train tracks. And PG, I don't know if that was PG or Park Police or whatever. We're shooting a movie. We're shooting a simple parking lot scene. And we don't know who called the police, but we got a pretty good idea as to who called the police, and there was nothing going on that was like suspicious. There wasn't nobody trying to, it wasn't enough suspicious. And he's seen the cameras. The camera was big. The camera's not like what you got today, these small DSLR cameras. The camera was already big. As soon as you bring it out the box, it's already big. So he's seen that. So he called the police, and they rolled up on us. So me, I don't know if that was my first or my second or my third time being jumped out on. But of course, I don't have no fear when they jump out like that. I pretty much think it's stupid, for real. Okay, we raise our hands, we get on the wall, we'll check check IDs and everything like that. But that was cool. They checked out, we had to let them know that we were shooting a movie and everything. Had to show them that we were shooting with guns and everything, and we was not like we was faking like we was police, but we had the badges because it was a cops and cops and robbers, cops and criminals type of movie, and they took the badge. They didn't take the guns. I thought my guns was gonna be gone. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Corey guns was gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying? So, but they didn't take the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like this, like, y'all can go ahead and do what y'all do, but y'all ain't getting these badges. Now, my son was so into what I was doing back then, you know what I'm saying? He taking pictures of the police while they had us up on the wall. He took it with my camera while he in the car. And you know what I'm saying? He taking pictures, click, click, click. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what he's doing. He just know that's what his father do. You know what I'm saying? So he taking pictures, click, click. He in the back seat of the car. You know what I'm saying? Lucky he was in the car while we was getting frisked and everything. You know what I'm saying? Probably when they did all that when he was outside the car. But he was inside the car at the moment, and he was taking pictures. He was taking pictures the whole time. We was shooting and everything too. Like doing this, like he knows to shoot background pictures or something. He just knew instinctively just to shoot. So he was shooting, and then when we look back at the footage, like he's taking pictures. And you can see us up on the wall and everything, and they was checking us. He's taking pictures of them. You know what I'm saying? So to him, it's work, it's fun, but he didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? HP the Vet, shout out to HP the Vet, from Northwest DC. You know, she just kept on telling me, you know what I'm saying, Skinny, you do these videos, you got these models that you always in contact with and everything like that. You should go ahead and you should do the agency thing. You know, he said agency, you know what I'm saying, like a big agency. I mean, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to study all that. I just kept on saying like, nah, man, when we was always on the phone, he was always telling that to me, like, man, you should do that, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, it'll be a good thing, man. You got stuff on lock already. You know, so I did it. So I said, let me go ahead and delve into it. That's back in 2008, 2009. There was no agents out there. No agents at all. I do believe that I am the first agent out here. You know, like I said, I'm not registered to no one. No one was doing what I was doing before I was doing it. No one. And if anything, they call themselves managers. When they called themselves managers, they was managing models that take pictures. There was nobody representing no actors in this area, in this whole region, except for me. Individually, no individual agents was out here because they felt as though the DC area. I heard that some actors told me that certain cast agents told them that they don't need no agent. You know, like. What you mean you don't need no agent? You know what I'm saying? You do need an agent. I don't care if you're in California, New York, or we not. Or we could be in the middle of the sea or the Atlantic Ocean. You need an agent if you're an actor. You know? So I feel as though I'm the first one. It's been a real good run. You know? My name is spoken a lot in regards to all the circles, filmmakers and casting directors all over this region. The main ones, they already know me. I built it up to that point. I've conducted myself very nicely. I look out for every last one of my people that I represent. You know what I'm saying? There's no flim-flam, there's nothing, you know what I'm saying, messed up going on, no dirty business, no nothing like that. And everything's been good. And it's built up to a point where as though people are now calling me now to cast their movies. There's no team and I. And just being doing it yourself, because you do have this, and some people just have to do it themselves. I did start out like that, self-taught, read, did my research way before I even got into this stuff. Way before I even picked up the first camera. I already knew my style. I already had my style before I even started shooting. Just create your own style. You have to do your research just like I did. Just before I even picked up the camera, or before I even had my equipment, then you have to develop your own shooting style. If you're gonna be the one with the camera and directing, you have to have your own shooting style. Me, some people just don't have that gift. I have a instant gift where as though as soon as I hit the set, I see angles, every different angles. I might have it. You have your basic shots, automatic. That's automatic. It's like riding a bike. Basic shots, close up, wide angle, those basic shots. But certain shots that I come up with, you can't just sit down and think them up. you just can't sit down and think about it. And me, they come they come when I hit the set. They come when I'm about to shoot. You get your basics out the way, and then you and I shoot and I add on to that. But my encouragement is just learn their style, learn, research, and develop your own shooting style. That's my encouragement. You can't just jump in it. Some people jump in it and the work looks mediocre and amateurs because they don't have a style. They just have the basic. Be universal with it, you know what I'm saying? Like your instinct is like off the top. You just gotta be like water, be flow, not improvise. It's not improvised type of thing. But if you have that certain gift, I just have a gift of angles and shot selections. When people see the work, if you really study my style, if you really look at the style, it's not your basic everyday shots. You're gonna get the basics or the break, but then I might have cut, when I edit, I'm gonna cut to that special other angle. I'm gonna use that one. That's the signature shot. There's a signature shot almost in every shot, every scene that I shoot. There's a signature shot. Yeah, this is Skinny Corleone, 49 Parallel Films. You can reach me at 202-497-2161. Stay tuned. This is Out the Bag Entertainment.